Welcome to London, one of the world's most historic and exciting cities. From royal palaces and medieval fortresses to world-class museums and modern skyscrapers, London offers a rich blend of history, culture, and incredible experiences. Whether you're a first-time visitor, a seasoned traveler, or even a local looking for new experiences, these are the 10 best things to see and do in London. Plus, we'll take you beyond the city with 2 must-visit day trips and a special bonus feature on one of London's most vibrant neighborhoods. Our journey begins with one of London's most famous landmarks, the Tower of London. Built in 1066 by William the Conqueror, this fortress has been a royal palace, a prison, and even a treasury. The tower was also once home to the Royal Menagerie, a collection of exotic animals gifted to British monarchs, including lions, bears, and even an elephant in the 13th century. Today, it's home to the crown jewels, guarded by the legendary beefeaters. Step inside and walk through nearly 1,000 years of history. Right next to the Tower of London is the spectacular Tower Bridge. Often mistaken for London Bridge, this Victorian masterpiece has stood since 1894, opening its bascules to allow ships to pass along the Thames. During World War II, Tower Bridge was painted a dull gray to avoid drawing enemy attention. It wasn't until Queen Elizabeth II's Silver Jubilee in 1977 that it received its now iconic blue and white colors. You can walk its glass-floored walkway for panoramic views of the city. Just down the river, the HMS Belfast is a floating piece of history. This World War II warship played a key role in D-Day and now serves as a museum. HMS Belfast guns are permanently aimed at the London Gateway service station on the M1 motorway, purely by coincidence. Explore its decks, step inside the captain's cabin, and experience life at sea during wartime. For a modern contrast, head up the Shard, London's tallest building. The Shard's design was inspired by the spires of London's historic churches and the sails of ships that once sailed the Thames. Standing at 310 meters, it offers breathtaking views from its 72nd floor observation deck. Whether you visit by day or at sunset, this is the best way to see London from above. Next, step into Westminster Abbey, one of Britain's most significant religious and historical sites. Since 1066, it has hosted the coronation of every English and British monarch, including King Charles III in 2023. The Abbey is also the final resting place of over 3,300 people, including monarchs and legendary figures like Isaac Newton and Charles Darwin. It has witnessed 16 royal weddings, most recently that of Prince William and Catherine Middleton in 2011. Beyond its royal connections, the Abbey was also the site of the first meeting of the English Parliament in 1295, marking a key moment in the nation's political history. No trip to London is complete without visiting Buckingham Palace, the official residence of the British monarch since Queen Victoria moved in 1837. This grand palace boasts 775 rooms, including 52 royal and guest bedrooms, 188 staff bedrooms, 92 offices, and 78 bathrooms. It even has its own post office, cinema, and a sprawling 39-acre garden, the largest private garden in London. During World War II, Buckingham Palace was bombed multiple times, with King George VI and Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, famously refusing to leave, declaring they wished to endure the war alongside the people of London. Today, the palace stands as a symbol of resilience and tradition. Arrive in time for the changing of the guard, a spectacular display of British pageantry performed by the King's Guard in front of the palace gates. For history lovers, the British Museum is a must-visit. Home to over 8 million artifacts, it showcases treasures from around the world, including the Rosetta Stone, the Parthenon sculptures, and ancient Egyptian mummies. Established in 1759, it was the world's first national public museum, dedicated to making knowledge accessible to all. Beyond its permanent collection, the museum hosts special exhibitions that offer deeper dives into specific cultures, historical periods, and groundbreaking discoveries. The best part? General entry is completely free, with only special exhibitions requiring a ticket. No landmark symbolizes London quite like Big Ben. Officially called the Elizabeth Tower, this Gothic masterpiece has kept time for the city since 1859. It stands beside the Houses of Parliament, where the UK's most important political decisions are made. The clock's chimes are broadcast by the BBC daily, and the tower leans slightly due to underground changes over time. The original bell of Big Ben, cast in 1856, cracked during testing, leading to a replacement in 1858. However, the new bell also developed a crack shortly after installation. Rather than replacing it again, engineers rotated the bell and reduced the hammer's weight. The crack remains to this day, giving Big Ben its distinctive chime. Trafalgar Square is London's grand public space, rich in history and culture. At its center stands Nelson's Column, a towering tribute to Admiral Lord Nelson, who led Britain to victory at the Battle of Trafalgar. The square is watched over by its famous lion statues, which were cast from melted-down French and Spanish cannons captured in battle. The fountains add to the lively atmosphere, making it a popular gathering spot for visitors and performers. Beyond its beauty, Trafalgar Square has long been a place for national celebrations and protests, including the UK's official New Year's Eve countdown. It's also home to the National Gallery, one of the world's greatest art museums, featuring masterpieces by Van Gogh, Da Vinci, and Turner, all free to visit. And just beneath the square, there's a hidden gem, a small police station, built inside a hollowed-out lamppost in the 1920s to monitor protests. For breathtaking city views, take a ride on the London Eye. This 135-meter-tall observation wheel offers stunning panoramas of the capital, from the Houses of Parliament to the Thames winding through the city. A full rotation takes about 30 minutes, giving you plenty of time to soak it all in. When it was completed in 1999, the London Eye was the world's tallest observation wheel, now surpassed by others, but still one of the most visited attractions in the UK. If you have time for a short trip outside London, visit Windsor Castle, the world's oldest and largest occupied castle. A favorite weekend retreat of the late Queen Elizabeth II, Windsor boasts magnificent staterooms and St. George's Chapel, the burial site of British monarchs. The castle has been a royal residence for over 1,000 years and survived a major fire in 1992, which destroyed over 100 rooms before being restored. Rising from the rolling fields of Wiltshire, Stonehenge is one of the world's greatest mysteries. This prehistoric monument dates back over 5,000 years, older than the pyramids of Egypt. The massive stones, some weighing up to 25 tons, were transported from quarries hundreds of miles away, but exactly how remains unknown. One theory suggests that Stonehenge was an ancient astronomical calendar, perfectly aligned with the solstices. On the summer solstice, the rising sun aligns precisely with the heel stone, casting light through the heart of the monument, proof of early engineering genius. Others believe it was a sacred burial site or a place of healing, drawing people from across prehistoric Britain. Adding to the mystery, no one knows how the builders moved the massive stones without modern tools. Some legends even claim Stonehenge was built by Merlin the Wizard, using magic to transport the rocks from Ireland. Whether a celestial clock, a druidic temple, or something else entirely, Stonehenge remains an enigma, standing silent against the passage of time. For a taste of London's alternative culture, head to Camden Market. This vibrant area is packed with street food, unique shops, and live music venues. Whether you're shopping for vintage clothes or trying international cuisine, Camden is an experience in itself. The market attracts around 100,000 visitors every weekend, making it one of London's most visited attractions. To make the most of your visit, consider investing in the London Pass. This all-inclusive sightseeing card grants you access to 100-plus attractions, including the Tower of London, the Shard, and Westminster Abbey, and often includes fast-track entry, saving you valuable time. Additionally, navigating the city is a breeze with a visitor Oyster card or a travel card, offering unlimited travel on London's public transport systems. For instance, a visitor Oyster card allows you to top up as needed, while a travel card provides unlimited travel within selected zones for a set period. Both options are designed to make your London exploration convenient and cost-effective. London isn't just a city, it's a story, written in grand palaces, hidden alleyways, and the glow of neon signs in Soho. Whether you come for the history, the skyline, or just a perfect cup of tea, one thing's for sure: this city stays with you long after you've left. Thank you for watching, and if you're ready for the next adventure, hit subscribe. We've got more of the world to discover. Until next time, keep exploring.